Hi there.
Oh, hi. Hi.
Can I sit here?
Sure, yeah.
Thank you. You come here often?
Most days. I come here from a lunch break. Yeah, it's good to get some fresh air and walk around the park in the middle of a busy day, you know?
Yeah. Accounting?
HR.
Should have guessed it.
Let me guess, marketing.
You know, let's cut to the chase here. We don't have a lot of time to waste, and Mrs. Reynolds is ready to get her son back. Now,
Okay.
I have the money in this briefcase, all 350 million yen. So, take the money, buy your yacht, and give us the boy.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
Fine, look for yourself. Here's the money.
Why do you have all that? Yen? What's a yen?
Quit playing games with us. It's gone on long enough, Claude Gabor. We've been chasing you for 10 years now. We were right behind you in Budapest, Bucharest, and Bratislava. Now give us the kid, or we will take him the hard way.
I really don't. No, I
I'm
gotta go.
so tired of this. If the kid isn't at the rendezvous site in 3 minutes, I am going to show you what's in the other suitcase, and the lasers are already fixed right on your forehead. So, let's make this easy on the both of us.
Please don't. I just manage HSAs. I don't know about any kid.
Shut up, you bag of... Yeah, Charlie. Oh, I found the guy. He's stalling. So it looks like I'm going to have to... Oh. Blue suit by the fountain. Oh. Oops. Gotcha. It seems there was a little mix-up. So embarrassing. Anyway, you have a great day. Enjoy the tuna salad, sir.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Hi, Charlie. This is Cloud Gabor. You missed me again. Better luck next time. Amateurs.
We're listening to the radio station where the hosts of heaven sing. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. And if you feel them good vibrations coming from the joy his love can bring, turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. And listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on. And the glory share. Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God and turn your radio on. Come on.
Hello everyone and welcome to the lost episode of the Main Street Music Show. Got a pretty good show for you with the Main Street players Jamie Cloutier and Daniel Cross are here. Today's show is brought to you by our sponsors, the Dog Owners Guild DOG, as well as Baby Boomer Tutors and Fixinta Airlines. Stick around. Hope you enjoy the show.
Turn your radio on and listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on and your glory share. Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
I just hate working on the weekends. I know, I'm supposed to be on a boat right now, but Carol called in sick, and here I am. I heard Carol called in because she's going to that big concert tonight, that Every Decades tour that everybody's going to, you know. That is just like her, always pawning off work to gallivant around. It's just not considerate of others, right? Ugh. Hold on, I'm getting a call. Hi there, this is Kathleen with Coeburn Credit Cards. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Yeah, hi, this is Mark Honeycutt.
Nice to meet you, Mark. How can I help you today?
Yeah, I just want to cancel my credit card.
Mark, I would love to help you with that. Let me just look at this.
Oh, wow, this is pretty easy.
We pride ourselves on making quick and painless processes here at Coeburn Credit Union.
Well, thank you so very much for that.
Mark, while I'm processing this, do you mind if I ask, why are you canceling with us today? Is it because you don't like us anymore?
Oh, no, it isn't that.
I'm just kidding with you, Mark. It's none of our business, but we're going to miss you.
Well, I appreciate that. I've enjoyed being a customer.
That's great to hear.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
You said, at the end of your sentence. It sounded like you were going to read or lead to something.
Oh no, I wasn't leading to anything. I was just thinking of this thing that I didn't understand from earlier, that's all.
Okay. Understand what?
Well, if you like us, then why do you want to cancel your account? It just doesn't make sense, that's all.
Yeah, I took advantage of that rewards program that you all had and got all the miles that I could.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, oh good, I thought so.
You just get what you want and then you leave me.
No, I didn't mean that.
Yes, you did. You're just like every other man out there. You find this nice, shiny thing that has rewards program. You can't see it, but I'm making quotation marks. Then you buy a bunch of stuff with it and you just leave it broken in pieces.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not like that, really. It's not you at all.
Oh, I've heard that 1,000 times. It's not you, it's me. What a pathetic line. You know what I mean? That means it's always my fault. I ruined everything, just like I always do. I am literally incapable of ever having any nice or meaningful thing because I will ruin it.
Okay. Hey, it's fine. All right. Just take a breath.
Mark,
Yeah.
I'm just joshing with you.
You are?
Of course I am. This is Kathleen from Coeburn Credit Services. We just like to pull your chain every once in a while.
Oh. Yeah, that's a good one. That's good.
Thank you. I've been working on that one for a while.
Yeah, it's very good. Very convincing. Yeah.
You think so?
Definitely.
You are too nice.
Yeah, so the credit card?
Yes, I am finishing that up right now.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Sure thing. All right, almost done. I just have to read this statement to you.
Okay.
You have chosen to cancel your Coeburn Glass credit card. By canceling this card, you are confirming that you don't have any outstanding transactions or balances.
Confirmed.
You are also confirming that you wish to completely cancel your account and forfeit any other activities to it. And that you're forfeiting my firstborn child to the care of the chairman of the board of Coeburn Credit Union.
I'm sorry, what?
Confirming that you don't have any outstanding transactions.
No, I got that part. The forfeiting my firstborn? What was
don't
that?
worry. It's my firstborn, not yours. So see, it doesn't cost you a thing to close this account. It just costs me my little Georgie.
That can't be right.
I hope they take good care of my boy. You know, we tried for so many years to have little Georgie. I thought it was never going to happen. And then on a dark, rainy May afternoon, Georgie finally came into this world. Years and years of thoughts and prayers that culminated in the birth of our dear child.
Right.
I remember the first moment I saw his angelic face and kissed his soft cheeks. I will never forget that as long as I live. You know, I just hope they can take care of him. Will you do that for me? Will you check on him for me?
Me? You
Yes,
want me to
Mark,
check on him?
Mark, will you please just promise me that? Just check on my little boy and make sure he's okay.
They take your firstborn child if I cancel my... Kathleen?
Check on him.
Kathleen!
looking at the first photo we have with our little Georgie. I'm about to finalize your request to close the card.
No, don't worry about it.
No, here I go. I'm going to submit. Let me just take one final deep breath.
Kathleen, don't do it.
What?
Don't you cancel that credit card and lose your little Georgie.
You really don't mean...
No, Kathleen. You keep my card. You keep my card and you use it to buy little Georgie a new pair of shoes.
You mean it?
I do. I sure do. And Kathleen.
Yeah?
Hug Georgie tight, will ya?
No, I will. You're a great man. I'm going to change Georgie's middle name to Mark.
Oh, shucks. So long, Kathleen.
Goodbye, Mark.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you for calling Coeburn Credit Union. Have a blessed day. Anyway, Carol is supposedly going to that concert tonight, like I said. Doesn't she know she's too old to be going to those things? Ugh, I know. Carol. Mr. Prosecutor, you may now examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ma'am, for the record, will you please state your full name?
Barbara Millicent Roberts.
Thank you. But you more commonly go by...
Barbie.
Do you mind if I call you Barbie?
That would be just fine.
Thank you, Barbie. Now, where were you on the night of May 6th when my client, Ken, was brutally attacked?
Well, I had just come home from a tea party with my friends.
Let me stop you right there. And who are these friends that you were out with?
Well, let me see. There was park ranger, an astronaut, a McDonald's cashier, a marine biologist.
Okay, let me stop you. Let me stop you right there again. So there were a lot of eclectic people at this tea party, I assume?
That's correct.
Okay. And what were some of the names of the people attending this get-together?
Ranger Barbie, astronaut Barbie, McDonald's cashier Barbie, marine Barbie.
Sorry to interrupt you. Do you find it odd that all of your friends' names are Barbie?
Oh, they aren't. Just me.
Just you?
That's right.
Your Honor, can we have the names read off again by the stenographer?
Ranger Barbie, astronaut Barbie, McDonald's cashier Barbie, marine
Thank you.
Barbie.
It sounds like all their names were just Barbie, like the park ranger, the astronaut.
No, my park ranger friend's name is Ranger Barbie. My astronaut friend is Astronaut Barbie. Only my name is just Barbie.
Okay, thank you. So, on the night of May 6th, what happened after you left the tea party?
Well, I got in my car.
For the record, what kind of car do you drive? Tesla? Hybrid?
A dream car.
Of course. And where did you drive to?
My dream house.
And when you arrived at your dream house, did you have any visitors that night?
Well, first I brushed my hair for 3 hours with my large pink brush. I was talking to Queen Unicorn by my dream pool.
Queen Unicorn, like a horse with a horn.
A magical horn.
Of course. Please continue.
As I was talking with Queen Unicorn, Ken came riding in on his surfboard.
And do you live on water by any chance?
I don't.
Okay. So that was when Ken, my client, came riding in on a surfboard. And then what happened?
We took the elevator up to the 3rd floor to look out of the balcony of my room when the craziest thing happened.
What was that?
These giant hands came down from the sky, grabbed Ken, twisted his leg, and trapped him on the ground.
I'm sorry. Just a little clarity for the record. Did you say giant hands came down from the sky?
That's correct.
Okay. And after these giant hands came down, what happened next?
Then the hands grabbed my dream car and drove over Ken many times. It was just awful.
It sounds like it. And did you call the police?
I did. I called Police Officer Barbie.
Of course. And she is a friend of yours?
Oh, yes. We go back to 1993. I met her at a dinner with United States Air Force Thunderbirds pilot Barbie.
Your Honor, we would like to offer Exhibit B into evidence. Barbie, would you please describe what you see in this photo?
This is Ken, laying on the ground in front of my dream house. One of his legs is bent back over his head, and his head seems to be misplaced, laying on the ground behind
And-
his body.
I'm sorry, what is that pink thing laying beside Kenneth Carson, my client's head?
It's one of my pink ice skates from my figure skating outfit.
So you expect us to believe that after petting your unicorn, my client came over, and then giant hands came down from the sky, threw my client, again, Ken, who is still with us by the grace of God, off a balcony. Hey, Surfer Barbie. Great hands, thanks, Ken, threw him down from the third story, drove over him with your car, completely dislocating his leg and removing his head, when all the evidence points to you, Barbie.
Me?
Yes, you.
Why, I would never.
Oh, you wouldn't? Would you? You would never? Your so-called dream house is a massive death trap. It unfolds like a copy of War and Peace, leaving sheer cliffs from all floors, including the third floor, which happens to be your bedroom.
I guess safety codes were different in the 60s.
Oh, were they? Were they different? There is no glass in any of the windows, and the balcony railings barely come to a normal person's knees. Convenient, wouldn't you say?
Unfortunate.
And speaking of not up to code, the elevator that the two of you took up to the third floor is just a box and a string, and there are absolutely no emergency brakes on the elevator. And it hasn't been inspected since 1963. The entire dream house, as you call it, is more like a sick and twisted nightmare. The toilets don't flush, none of the kitchen appliances work, there is no running water, you have animals just roaming around, including a horse that you glued a horn onto. In your deluded mind, calling it a unicorn.
Sparkles was born like that.
No. You lured Ken up to the third floor of your maniacal mansion, and then, when you got him where you wanted, you pushed him over the tiny railing. Then you ran over my client with your dream car multiple times before finishing the job with a figure skate. The first person on the scene was your Tea Party pal, police woman Barbie. It was you, Barbie. Only you.
I love Ken.
You orchestrated all of this, didn't you, Barbie?
No, I swear.
Then swear by your unicorn, Sparkles.
I would never.
But why? Why? Why would you do it?
I swear I am innocent.
Oh, innocent. Maybe it's because Ken became friends with a sky dancer.
Okay, fine. It was me.
Barbie,
No, Ken.
I did do it. I saw the way you looked at those sky dancers as they were spinning through the air like little helicopter people. See, I could never be that for you. I kept reinventing myself from an astronaut to a pediatrician to a SeaWorld trainer. And I was even a cookie chef, and I couldn't even eat the cookies because it would ruin my figure. But the one thing I could never do is grow wings for arms and spin through the air like a maple seed twirling to the ground. And I've had enough. I did it, and I wish I would have finished off the job. Never again, Ken! Never again!
It turns out Barbie's defense was just a plastic alibi. Your Honor, members of the jury, I rest my case.
Order, order. Bailiff, take this hateful woman away. We will have a recess, and then we'll move to our next case. Animal cruelty. Timmy versus Tamagotchi.
All rise.
All of our guests here at the Main Street Music Show are flown in by our sponsors, Fixinta Airlines.
How are y'all doing today? This is your captain here, Bobby Jackson speaking, up here in the flight deck. But you can just call me Bubba. First Officer Clyde just went down to hitch up the plane to the tractor so he can drag us out on the tarmac. As soon as we get the okay from Chuck up in the tower, everybody wave at Chuck. We'll be taking off here from Mobile and climb up to about 35,000 feet. After about an hour in flight, we're going to dive down to Athens, Alabama to stop off at Buc-ee's. Feel free to hop out and fill up on some brisket or fudge. Then, depending on traffic, we'll climb back up to 35,000 feet all the way to Dothan, Alabama. If brisket isn't your thing, then you're not going to like what Doreen's fixing up for your in-flight meal, which I think is... Hey, Doreen, what y'all serving back there today? That sounds real good. Can I get a plate of that up here before we get going? Yeah, that's fine. I can fly with my knee. Now, good news for y'all. My cousin Doreen has cooked up some barbecue chicken, fried okra, a big old spoonful of homemade potato salad with a dollop of baked beans. Don't worry, you'll get a slice of cornbread and some banana pudding for dessert. For those of you on the left side of the plane, don't worry about that rusted panel on the wing. Got a guy down the street who works on tractors, and he was able to piece that section of the wing back together just fine. Yeah, it still rides a little bit, but like I said, just fine. He's real good. Anyway, Brother Bob is in the emergency road back there. He's going to lead us in the benediction. Thanks for flying with us, and we're fixing to get you home at some point.
Yes, that's Fixinta Airlines. They fly to all destinations where people call you honey.
This is your flight attendant and short order cook Doreen speaking. Would all passengers for Fixinta Airlines please mosey on to gate 17? And don't forget your folding chair. I'd hate to have you sit on the floor.
All right, everybody, sit on down. Grab a seat. Yeah, you too, Rodney. All right. All right. It was a heck of a season.
Coach.
No. You guys, you played your hearts out. You should be proud of what you did. Little League is a grueling 9-month season of pitch after game, after road trip, after cheap, disgusting hotel, and you endured it all.
Coach, it's really okay.
No, you don't have to be a hero. Try to act like you're okay with it. Okay with losing. We all know how utterly painful losing is, how it rips out your heart and just squishes it flat under a pair of size 7 cleats right in the dirt. When you work so hard for this for 30 years and all your hopes and dreams are wrapped around this team, it can be absolutely devastating when you lose the last game of the season.
Coach, we're only 12.
Yeah, you're young. And you will bounce back from this, even if it takes months. Years. Sometimes decades.
30 years?
It could take a lifetime to get over the disappointment of ending your Little League season and maybe even your Little League career at the hands of the Duluth Dingers. And we've gotten so close to success. So close to that coveted trip to Pennsylvania. It just burns. I'll tell you it burns. But we must shake it off. Just gotta rub some dirt in the wound. Proceed forth with our heads as high as our exhausted necks will hold them. 'Cause tomorrow's
Coach,
another
are you
day.
done?
Can you face tomorrow?
Sure can.
Then my work here is finished.
Thanks, Coach, but it's really not that big of a deal.
Not that big of a deal. Wow. This denial is hitting deep.
We're fine.
You don't have to mask the pain, son.
Do you mind if we leave?
Don't run from grief.
And my mom said we could go to Chuck E. Cheese's after the game, so I'm just ready for some pizza.
Oh, there it is. Eating your feelings away. Youthful metabolism.
Coach, seriously, it's not that big of a deal.
What do you mean? Losing is it's the biggest deal.
Yeah, that kind of stinks. But it's been 9 months of baseball. School started last week.
Learning can wait. This is baseball.
I'm not really excited about going back to school, but I'm kind of glad the season's over.
Whoa. Don't you just go saying such blasphemous things.
Like, I'm tired of playing baseball.
Yeah, me too.
What is all this?
Coach, it's just a sport.
Baseball is a lifestyle. It's That's who you are.
Maybe if you're in the majors, but this is Little League.
Little League is bigger than the majors.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Listen, Coach, we're kids. Baseball is just some thing that we do on the weekends in the spring before school ends. But when the summer starts, I want to go to the pool, go to the beach, do absolutely nothing. I don't want to sit in my parents' hot van and sleep on hotel room floors. You see, baseball is not my identity. I don't want to be some 50-year-old man living vicariously through my kids and other kids. I want to be a grown-up who thinks about grown-up things. I don't want my entire being to be based on a sport that a bunch of 12-year-olds are playing.
Yeah, Coach. Instead of spending all of my hard-earned money on my kid playing a sport he doesn't even want to play, I want to go do stuff that I want to do, you know? Well, like, what do you like to do?
I don't know. Coach Little League Baseball?
Do you, Coach?
I do.
Then why are you always so mad at us and the umps and the other parents and our parents?
Well, because you're not doing what I told you to do.
Ooh, I think you need a retreat, Coach.
A solitude retreat.
Yeah.
Just find a little cabin in the woods. Do you like fishing?
I don't know. I've never tried it before.
Oh, you'll love fishing. It's relaxing.
Is it competitive? I love a good fight.
Yeah, it sure is. Once you snag that trout, you can fight it all the way into the boat. Then you can show it off to your friends.
I don't have any friends.
Oh, you'll make plenty of friends who like to fish too.
So you just sit in the boat and then you reel in fish.
That's all it is.
Oh, well, sounds okay. I guess. I might give it a try.
Good. Good, you go do that. Look, Coach, you did a great job. Go on out there and you drive safe, okay?
Yeah, thank you, boys. It's been good coaching y'all.
Yeah, sure thing. You're retiring on top.
I am, aren't I?
There you go. That's the spirit.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Oh, bye, guys. That was really cool.
Oh, thank goodness. No more road trips. No more baseball. No more...
Billy,
Oh, hi, Mom.
why does Coach Matthews look so happy?
Oh, he just gave an amazing speech. He's just really proud of himself.
Oh, good. I'm so sorry about your loss. How does Chuck E. Cheese sound?
It'll be the only thing that can help me cope with this tragic, horrific loss.
Oh, you poor thing. Well, good news. Travel soccer starts this weekend, so we'll be back on the road before you know it.
No!
If you don't get them fireworks on my lawn, the only red, white, and blue you're gonna see is in the mirror after I sick old Rusty on you. That's what I thought. You better get on down the road. Rusty, get back in here. Get you and your cone back inside. Come on, get. Look, Wheel of Fortune is on. You better get to barking at Pat Sajak while you can. His days are numbered. Get on in there. Earl, would you call the dog? There, get in there. Oh, hello, Retta. How you doing tonight, honey? I know these crazy kids and their fireworks. You know what I'm gonna do? When I wake up at 5:17 in the morning, I'm going to their yard and I'm going to set off a bunch of them Roman candles. See how much they like fireworks then. What's that? I know it isn't dark at 7:15, but Earl goes to bed early. And the last thing I want is Earl waking up thinking the Canadians have attacked again. He still won't let me buy maple syrup. Well, I tell you, the things we have to deal with. Earl was a snorting and a snotting like the dog Rusty last week. I went to the store, and when I got back, he was all agitated, you know, more than usual. Earl, not the dog. Anyway, his heart was beating faster than when the Braves won the World Series. I knew something was up. You know what he'd done? He'd overdosed on the Zyrtec. Boy, I tell you, we had to pump his stomach.
Oh, the things we do for these men, but what are you gonna do? What happened to Rusty? Oh, well, he was getting too friendly with the Jenkins dog down the street. You know, the one with the missing left ear. Anyway, I'm not about to have a bunch of one-eared puppies yapping around here, so we got him snipped up. He's got to wear that cone for another week or so. He'll stop licking himself. Golly, Loretta, we got too many men around here with issues. What are we doing here? Yeah, that's the truth. You know what I heard the other day? Listen to this. A man was talking to God, and he said, God, why did you make women so pretty? And he said to the man, so you could love them. And then the man asked, well, then why'd you make them so dumb? And God answered, so they could love men. No, I heard it on a program I was watching the other night. I say, how's your boy doing? Uh-huh. Yep. Well, don't that beat everything? You know, I always did wonder about him, but that's none of my business. Oh, yeah, my son? Yeah, he ended up getting that job. It's a real good job with the state. He digs holes for the tree planters because of them fires. They haven't been able to get any more trees, so he just fills them back in as soon as he digs them. Full benefits, holidays off, you can't beat it. All right, Loretta, I'll talk at you later. Let me get back on in, you know. You get that firecracker up on or I'm gonna pull that thing somewhere that'll send shore like a rough red cloud.
Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the Main Street Music Show. For more information about our show, you can visit our website at mainstreetmusicshow.com, or we're on social media. Just search Main Street Music Show or Main ST Music Show as well. The Main Street players are Jamie Cloutier and Daniel Cross. Today's show is written by Jay Corton. The Main Street Music Show is a Marari production. And until next time, so long, everybody.
Turn your radio on and listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on and your glory share. Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on, get in touch with God. Turn your radio on, get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.